Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 64 of Forza Motorsport. Where in this episode, I'm slightly upset because apparently, because I got in 4th place on the Silverstone race in the last episode, or the secondary Silverstone race, it says 12 out of 15 events completed. And it's even though I have 13. You can see there's only 2 left because this has a gold medal. But if I go into it, it doesn't have a medal on Silverstone and also says 8 out of 9 races completed, which is stupid. So I'm not even going to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and continue on to the European RP1 Open. As you can tell, I'm using... Why am I dying to do that? We're using the Audi R8 race car that I had. I don't really know when I got it. And yada yada yada. There's the cars I'm racing against. And there are the restrictions. So, we have a bunch of tracks. I thought it was strange that we have Rio de Janeiro at the end instead of like Nürburgring or even Road America or something like that. But there are all the tracks, so let's get started on Alpine Ring. Alright, we're here in our first race at Alpine Ring, starting almost on pole, behind a Bentley. Apparently this car requires lots of throttle to be launched correctly, because I definitely did not do that right. And it has been a few minutes. Oh my god, where are you people going? It's been a little bit since I've raced P1 class cars. So this should be interesting. No slippery. No slippery sidey. Thank you for going wide. I think that was a Beamer. Oh, I hit the fucking rev limiter, damn it. Ah, balls, you asshole. I hit the rev limiter again, god damn it. Hello, soccer. Welcome to the stream. I am extremely upset about you hit... Somebody died behind me. Powder blue. Fucking baby blue right here. It's actually a Golf livery car, which is pretty darn neat. Also, I was supposed to upload a video of this today, but I never actually did do that. Well, I was supposed to upload it last night, so it'd be ready for today. And guess what I didn't do? Because I got tired and I went to bed at like fucking 5 a.m. Yeah, that didn't happen. But tomorrow I will have something. Maybe. But damn it, I might actually just say fuck it and like do a couple of really long streams this weekend. Because my parents are out. And I for sure won't have to work on Monday. Even though I've been off for the last week. 2 weeks almost. Yeah, haven't you seen I've uploaded fucking Burnout Paradise most days out of the last few weeks. Well, not last few weeks, but like last week or two. What was I saying? Oh yeah, something about finishing this game. I will finish this finally, damn it. No matter what anybody says, I will be fucking finishing this game sometime in the next week. For sure. Because the great thing is that each of these events takes like 2 hours to do, especially these later ones. And the endurances range from half an hour long to just over an hour long. So if I just do a couple of pretty long streams, I'll be able to get through most of the endurances in the time that it would take me to do 1 or 2 of these. So I'm not too worried about timing-wise. Like I said, my parents are out, so I won't have to deal with interruptions and things. Sure, there are real life things I could be doing, but it's a weekend. Who cares? Because I surely don't. God, you never realize how boring these games get, these track racing games get, until you try and commentate through a series of races on them, especially races that are like this long. Yeah, it gets a little ridiculous. That's why I've sworn off of it after this Let's Play for a while. I will do them eventually again, because I would like to do some certain games, both in the Forza series and like Gran Turismo and stuff. But I'm definitely not going to do it anytime remotely soon after this. We're gonna be sticking with some pretty fun variety stuff instead of just race car around racetrack for 10 laps and then do it again for another 10 laps on a different track. We're gonna have interesting things to do sometime soon. And also other things that may or may not include cars even. Maybe something that I've already recorded at least half of, that I need to record more of, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Ah, okay. I'm also fucking tired of using Sony Vegas to edit videos. Adobe Premiere needs to come out with an update that actually fixes the Elgato problem it has, because it won't accept Elgato files at the moment at all. And of course that's what I use to record videos from my Xbox and whatever. So it's kind of annoying, because I would like to edit with Adobe Premiere, because it's, at least in my opinion, it's a lot more streamlined, and it's a lot easier to do a lot more in a lot less time. There we go. That's the hiccup. Because, you know, you can, like, edit video, send it to a queue to render or export, edit another video, do the same thing, and you can also edit while exporting instead of Sony Vegas, where you cannot do that at all. I don't think you can open 2 instances of Sony Vegas. I can't actually remember. I mean, at least luckily I have Sony Vegas, so I can edit these videos. But yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous, and I'm not too much of a fan of it. And then PC stuff is screwed up because Shadowplay, well, Premiere doesn't like variable frame rate stuff, and Shadowplay records in variable frame rate. So the audio ends up getting extremely delayed or whatever, because Premiere's like, oh, this video is exactly this many frames long instead of this time long. We're just gonna, you know, crunch it to where it's 60 FPS no matter what, and then not touch the audio. So that's annoying. Being a gaming YouTuber is hard. Send help. At least most games I'm planning on playing now don't really have that many frame rate drops. Except for VRChat. VRChat has a lot of frame rate drops. You never know what you're going to get with VRChat. But OBS works pretty good for VRChat. Because I generally just stream it if I do end up using any footage from it at all. So it's definitely nice to have a car that has this much grip. This car has so much grip. So much downforce. Alright, lap 7 out of 10. How am I doing that much better than my best already? What the hell? Oh god, I'm not anymore. I was too busy paying attention to my best time. Like, I'm already out of stuff to say. As you can tell. I say as you can tell a lot. I've said that to people in the comments before because they comment on it. But, like, I don't know what else to say. It's just, like, my default go-to thing to say. But here we are on lap 7 out of the first race. And I'm already out of shit to talk about. It's great. I love it. It is fantastic. I am very far ahead of the AI, by the way. I just happened to notice. I haven't really thought about them in a while. And they're roughly 20 seconds behind. I will accept wholeheartedly. Ooh, I'm doing better than my best, somehow. They say even though I have damage, but I've had damage since the first lap. Because I ran into people in the first lap. Oh, geez. That was a fast way to take that turn. And also a very terrifying way to take that turn. Alright, lap 9. Niner. Ooh, 105, 125. Can I get a sub 105? I bet I can't. I could almost guarantee I can't do that. Are you 0.6 seconds ahead of my best? It very well could happen. Although I kind of screwed up that turn. Oh damn, 1.1 seconds behind, or ahead of my best? What the fuck? How is this magicalness happening? I don't get it. I do not understand. Shit, we might get a sub 104. Let's go! Come on, give me that 104. Give me that 103. Ooh! Oh, I did get a sub 104. How in the fuck? I don't even know. There's somebody in the pits, which is strange. I'm not sure why that's happening. Somebody must have wrecked pretty hard. I wonder if I lapped that person. I didn't think to look at him whenever, or look at the pits whenever I was driving by. So I very may well have lapped somebody in a 10-lap race at Alpine Ring. Strange. Okay. There is race 1 done. How much money am I going to get? That's a good question. Roughly the same as the last series for first place. 107k. Whatever. Let us continue on to the next race. Alright, on to our second race at Road Atlanta, or whatever the hell's track is. Laguna Seca, not Road Atlanta. Now I'm curious, since I have no clue of anything about race cars. Jesus. Does the R8 mean it's a V8 engine? Or 8-cylinder of some sort? Because there's a R10, like newer than this, but I actually have no clue what the numbers actually mean. Because I don't know jack shit about race cars. Come here, Bentley. Oh, God. Fucker, trying to brake check me. Oh, this is going to be an awful place to try and pass him at. So I'm not really going to attempt to. I can pass him on the second lap. Or towards the end of this lap. Somewheres. Oh, I almost did that perfectly. Ah, fuck. It's either you do it perfectly or you majorly screw up. There's no in between on that corner. Oh, you know, distract a little bit. Ha, nerd. Eat me pengy. Oh, shit. I forgot to switch tabs to a thing. There we go. We good. Go away, everybody. I don't want you around me. Hey, there's another one in my car back there. Because that's totally something that would happen, is 2 cars with the same livery and everything in a race. 2 cars from the same manufacturer, same livery, same number in the same race. That's totally legal in racing. Because numbers aren't there for a reason. They're just kind of like a personal extension. You like that number, you put it on your car. And same with liveries, obviously. Obviously. Oh my god. I'm not really a fan of Laguna Seca with race cars, oddly enough. I'm not really a fan of Laguna Seca in general, though. So, I can't say I'm surprised. Great, we got 10 laps on here too, which is great. They're great. Stop being close to me still, people. Go away. I went really slow to that corner. Could have went way faster. But somehow I'm still ahead of my best time. I guess my last lap wasn't incredibly great, but I mean, it wasn't that bad, I don't think. Ah! Still keeping up with my best. Which is surprising. Like I said, I've been fucking up almost every corner on this lap. And even more so on the corkscrew. There we go. That's a word. There we go. That's how you're supposed to take that turn. You do not want to hit the rumble strips on that turn. The rumble strips are very bad. You take a wide entry, hit the apex late, and voila, you are good to go. Ooh, we got a best lap out of it too, by almost a second. Even though I majorly screwed up the corkscrew. Somehow. I'm not saying I screwed up the corkscrew somehow, it's I got the time somehow. Because I am very prone to screwing up the corkscrew. Oh god. Damn it. Didn't do that turn right. I am pulling ahead though. Apparently having this car was a good idea. Even though the game gave it to me at some point. Because if I can win easily on road... This is not Road Atlanta. No matter how many times I say it, it's never going to be Road Atlanta. Fucking Laguna Seca. If I can beat the AI easily at Laguna Seca, I should have no problems for the rest of the series. Also, I find it funny that I'm going to actually end up driving more miles, I'm pretty sure, in this game than I did in Forza 2 throughout the 100% Let's Play of it. Don't know how that's possible, but if I remember right, Forza 2 was like 3,500 miles, and this game I was at like 3,300 as the last episode, so I'll probably be at 3,500 or so this episode, and then I still have one more extremely long event, and then all the endurances to go. So it's going to be up there. It's going to be up there pretty high. Which is surprising, to say the least. So why do we have to do 10 laps of this track after doing 10 laps of the last track? You could have done like 9 and it would have been great. Because it would have been the same length of race time-wise. And it would mean one less lap of Laguna Seca. Ah, bad, bad, very bad. At least the car behind is 7.7 seconds behind. Not so much anymore. though. Nope, still 6.7 seconds, okay. So 2 seconds off-road, or 2 seconds slower off because of going off-road, equal to a 7.9 second penalty. Huh. So it's like 4 times, like the penalties go up 4 times faster than the actual time. It's interesting. And that's not even really, like, extremely correct math, because I was still moving during that time, and I was still progressing on the track very slightly, but it was still progressing, so... I don't know what the math on that would be, to be completely honest. Also just realized you can't actually change your difficulty once you start one of these championships. Well, you might be able to if you quit out to the main menu and then change it from there. But, like, it doesn't go back to the main menu in between races. So if you want to do it all together, you have to do it all at the exact same difficulty no matter what. Interesting. Interesting. I am very far ahead of the AI, by the way. Which I will happily accept. Yeah, I didn't realize this car would be so, so God mode. Like, I didn't know what to think, even though I got, like, 30 seconds ahead on Alpine Ring. Didn't know exactly what to think of what it would do in other tracks, but here we are. On one of the fucking pain-in-the-ass tracks in this game, and... here I am, way the fuck out in first place. No bullshit AI here. Although if this was like Forza 7 or Forza 4 AI, they'd be, you know, a minute behind or an entire lap behind by now. Like Forza 4 and Professional, I can usually easily beat the races. Easily. Of course. It's kind of weird to think about. I'm very ready for this race to be over by now. Like, just please, let me finish. You know, I have one entire fucking lap to go. This car is not prone to sliding in corners at low speeds like the Mercedes I drove in the last episode was. This thing I can pretty much just floor it the like 100% of the time, and it won't even kick out at all. Then again, it is also a P1 class car, not a DTM car. So there's a slight difference there. Ah! Seconds behind. Only 15 seconds behind? There we go. That's a good turn. On the last lap too. Make myself feel good on the last lap. Go! Get me done with this track, please. Thank you. Just under 13 minutes. Best lap was 116. Got 112,000. I still got damage somehow? Oh, I must have overrode my engine a couple times. Oops. RIP. 12.3 million credits. Total earned. And there's our listings, so we will go ahead and continue on the next race. Alright, on our third race at Road Atlanta. We're actually at Road Atlanta this time instead of me just saying, oh yeah, Road Atlanta. I'm calling fucking Laguna Seca Road Atlanta. I keep forgetting that I need to have my Google Chrome on a certain tab while doing races. Excuse me, fucker. I'm gonna pass both of you. Oh, only one of you maybe. On the outside. On the outside. Later, idiot. It's your fault for taking the corner slow. And it was also kind of my fault that I cut the corner a little bit, but it was just a little bit. Alright. I was about to say this should be pretty simple, but then I run off the road, so maybe it won't be simple. Maybe I'm just trying to make it hard on myself or something. Maybe. We're 185 miles per hour in the straightaway there. Oh my god, people are right behind me. That's the only place that's like scary on Road Atlanta in this game. The fucking chicane, because they fucking fly into that chicane. Half the time go off the road, but the rest of the time they actually make the corner, but then they punt you still. No matter what, they punt you if you're too close for comfort. Through the wiggly bit. I'm still calling it the wiggly bit of Road Atlanta. It is pretty wiggly. What does it say above the headlights? Oh god, that's an engine. Rocad? Is that what it says? I don't know. I can't tell. The resolution of the vinyl itself is very, very low. And the resolution of the game is very, very low. It's not a good combination to be able to see things. Hot damn, 8 seconds ahead of my best. Well, I did get a somewhat slight penalty last lap. It wasn't very long though. Just cutting this corner. Also, I like how that cone got punted into, you know, non-existence. It's like nowhere to be found anymore. Wiggly wiggly. Left turn. Oh god. Car behind is already 8.2 seconds behind. Yeah, as you can see, Road Atlanta is one of the easier tracks in this game to race against AI. I like how I'm also doing roughly the same lap times around here as I did in Laguna Seca. Yeah, here we are with 9 laps. I would have rather done 10 laps at Road Atlanta and 9 laps at Laguna Seca game. Why do you torture me like this? Please, damn it. I'm definitely gonna have engine damage by the end of this. Don't really care though. Nah. Wiggly. Oh god. We've done that exact same... That turned the exact same way both of the last 2 laps. Both equally as awful. And I'm sorry that my best time. Rip. Rip. Redneck. This race is actually, I'm pretty sure, going to be under 10 minutes long. That's great. I mean, I guess whatever gets me through the game faster. What gets me to the end of the game faster. At this point. Doing better than my best somehow. Ooh, we have a chance to get a sub 114. If I can take the corkscrew, or the... It's kind of like a corkscrew. Kind of like the corkscrew. But it's more of just a chicane. Because it doesn't really go up or down at all. If I can take this well, we may be able to get us... Fuck. Still a chance. Oh, hell yeah. 13904, 113.904. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I like to see. Ooh. 0.7 seconds ahead of my best somehow. Oh, not anymore, I guess. That is not how you're supposed to do that right there. The AI they exist somewhere. They're not anywhere near me, but they definitely do still exist. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. I almost did a sub 113. I don't think it's going to happen, though. And under any circumstances. It could, but I highly doubt it. Oh, I especially doubt it now. I very, very much doubt it now. I mean, it is only the 7th lap out of 9, but still. Like, yeah, that's not a way to take that turn. Well, there's, I guess, a way to take the turn. It's just not the correct way to take the turn. I got exactly 3.8 seconds in penalties. Not 3.801 or 3.799, it's just 3.8. I did manage to make up some time on my best time though, or on my fuck up. Somehow. It's probably all gone by now because I just took that turn absolutely awfully, but whatever. Thank you for the host, Denny. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. Oh god, where am I going? Flippity floppity. Oh god, that's a penalty. Ah. Still getting up to 185 through there. Although I don't think I've really damaged my car at all. Luckily. Oh god. "24 seconds ahead of the AI." Yeah, you can definitely tell the tracks that they're good at and the tracks that they're bad at. Or like average at. I'd say it's an average for easy difficulty AI. Compared to my skill level of the game. But some tracks are just ridiculous. I think we're actually getting a bunch of both easy and hard tracks in the series, which we kind of have already. We've had 2 easy tracks and 1 hard track. Or, well, generally easy and hard. Hard wasn't really that hard, because apparently this car is just God mode. Damn it. That's going to cost me like $2,000 to fix. That one little blip off the rev limiter there. Because real race cars don't hit the rev limiter ever. No, they don't. Yep. 113,000. There's our point standings. Got another Audi R8 in second place. And also they're falling behind very, very quickly. Which is great. I like how the, of course the non-P1 cars are in 6th, 7th, and 8th place. I am not surprised at all. But anyways, let's continue on to the next race. Alright, in our 4th race, yeah, 4th race at Central Peninsula Infield, not the Oval. I don't actually know how the Oval would go. I don't know how this car's top speed compares to the rest of these cars. Ah, asshole. Time to go very fast around this track and also complete the race in probably well under 10 minutes. Because we only have 8 laps and laps aren't going to take very long. Ah, yeah, prototype racing. You know it. We have 2 series events, actually 3 series events total left in the game with prototype cars. But 2 events in Championship Series with prototype cars. And then we go back to racing D and C and B and A class cars, which is exciting. I'm actually really excited to go back to those. I miss driving slow cars. Well, driving this, of course, is very nice because it handles nice and it's fast and whatever. I just want to go back to driving slow cars. That's all I want in life. Alright, how fast are we getting up to here? Well, we're past what I went on Road Atlanta. 187. Nah, not going over 187. That turn just takes too much speed off. Four seconds ahead of my best. Aw, hell yeah. Yeah, the lap times are comparable to Road Atlanta and Mazda Raceway. Just slightly longer, but then again, like I said, we only have 8 laps and compared to 9 or 10 like we have for the last 2 races. And I don't remember what my lap times on Alpine Ring were, so I can't really compare them. Five seconds ahead of my... Oh, geez. Yeah, they're actually very comparable lap times between the last 3 tracks. Top through here at a 117, 330. Oh god. Car behind is already 11 seconds behind by lap 3. Doing slightly better than my best. Ah, slippery slidey through the chicane. Oh, damn it. I just want to go one race without hitting the rev limiter in this car. I don't think that's easy to do though, or possible for me. Because I'm a big dummy and like to hit the rev limiter, apparently. This race isn't quite going to be under 10 minutes long. It'll be around 10 minutes long. Somewhere around there. Hey, thank you for the host, Thunder. I appreciate it. Assume you just stopped streaming, so welcome everybody who may have also been watching Thunder. Welcome to Big Fast. And also very easy mode races. Thank God. Yeah, it's going to be somewhat longer than 10 minutes, but like by like 10, 15 seconds at most, probably. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe 25 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 seconds or something. Ooh, I did actually slightly better than my best. How the hell did I do that? I think I just ruined it though, because I waited too long to hit the throttle there. Let's fly through here. No need to lift. No slippery, please. No, no slippery. Okay. Car behind is 20 seconds behind. Hell yeah. This car has some strange designs on the back of it. Their design, oh jeez. Wow, I got a best time even though I smacked the wall a little bit before hitting the finish line. Only slightly best though. Ooh, already ahead again. I always wonder how I end up doing better than my best times. on tracks like these, because I usually do about the same every single lap. Even though it's something crazy, it's only like 0.03 seconds or whatever. But still something. And also, this is not how you do a best lap at all. That is the incorrect way to do that. "22 seconds ahead of the AI. I can dig it. Yeah, not even close to a best time. 2 seconds behind and then 2 seconds of penalties. I am good at the video game. Oh, jeez. Rip. Oh, I would actually been doing fairly well if I would have not gotten the penalty there. I was like 0.12 seconds ahead. Oh god, maybe I should have left it through there. I didn't left last lap. For some reason I had to this lap. Oh god, that is not how you take that turn. At all. Man, that lap was all kinds of awful. Alright, last lap. Probably won't even get close to beginning a best lap. Or whatever. Oh yeah, especially now. Yep. 0.15 behind, sadly. Far behind is actually like somehow keeping the same distance between me and them, but like they're 22 seconds behind. But they've been 22 seconds behind for the last few laps. Oh, there's a best sector. What? How? Question mark? I thought there was one more split time. Oh, it's right there. Oh, hell yeah. Can we get sub 117 on the last lap? It's possible. Unless I screwed up that last turn there. Let's go ahead and just take this oval. How you're supposed to take an oval. Come on. Can we get the sub 117? Oh no, we didn't get sub 117. Or sub 118? I don't know. Anyways, there was the final lap. So, there's the time. Got 111,000 credits. 555,000. And there's our standings. I'm already well over 10 points ahead, so let's go and continue on to the next race. Alright, on to our 5th race, I think this is, at New York. Long, which I can't wait to be punted in turn 1. It's going to be great. There we go. There's my traction. Oh god, hello, other Audi. I would like to draft off the Bentley, please, you asshole. Later, idiot. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking destroyed. Not quite. Oh god. Oh, that works. I didn't get any damage off of it either. Besides maybe a scratch on my wing there. Also, I lost the brake light, I'm pretty sure. At least it looks like it. Please don't punt me. No punterino. Yeah, I'm missing the long brake light on the right and then one of the little circular ones. Rip. Rip in lights. Now they're just white instead of red. It will never be red again. Wait, I gotta turn left here. I just forget how this track works. It's kind of confusing. What would be even more confusing is if I had to do New York with the chicanes in Forza 3. Now that track is interesting, to say the least. We got 6 laps on here, and it's going to be over 2 minutes per lap. Gonna have a decently long race on our hands here. I'm not too worried though. They'll probably be about the same as Laguna Seca, honestly. Alright, hopefully I'll be far enough ahead to where they can't catch up to me and I can't get punted. Ooh, can we hit over 187? Yeah, 188. That's all I'm going to do, though, because I don't want to die in turn 1 here. Alright, that works. And yeah, this is usually a pretty hard track, but now it's like, hey, I'm doing fairly decent compared to the AI. Oh, I keep thinking I have to turn right there, but I'm thinking of the, like, 2 turns from now. Why do I do this? Oh, it's time to go up the slidey ramp. It's such a weird jump. It's like you bottom out during the entire, like, initial part of the jump, and then if you hit the brakes at all during, like, after that, it just locks up your wheels and you can't do anything. It's pretty silly. So glad I'm able to make it through turn 1 without dying in this race. Oh, that is a rev limiter. I have found the rev limiter once again, and damn it, I was on a good streak on this track too. I hadn't hit the rev limiter yet. It was almost halfway through. God damn it. Maybe next race I'll avoid hitting it the entire time. Maybe. I guess I'll also get a prototype for winning this, but I have no clue of which one it is. I think it might be another Audi, actually. The other, like the number 38 or whatever. Because this is number 4, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guess who's an idiot and didn't pay attention? Whatever. We're going. I can still win. I still have all of my engine power. Well, almost all of it. I have like 99% of it. God damn it, I'm so stupid. Oh, brakes don't really work as well as they did once either. Alright, need to focus. Need to not look away from the fucking game. I don't want another one of those happening. Son of a bitch. And I don't really want to restart either. Oh god, the brakes really suck now. Assuming neither of the front brakes are doing like any good anymore. The front right is pretty bad. Front left seems to be fine though. Oh god. Still keeping my distance in front of the people behind me. See how much worse of a lap I do in this lap. Now that I have a shitload of damage. Well, I'm definitely not going as fast in the straightaway. That's for sure. Ah, damn it. Go away, you assholes. I know I crashed, but fucking go away. 2.8 seconds worse than my best. Car behind has caught up quite a bit. Oh, just fucking ran into a wall. Congratulations, idiot. Ah! I'm doing a lot worse than my best. I think you just slammed the wall again. God, the steering is so annoying. Fuck. Go away. I don't want to deal with you guys right now. I really don't. Is that an Audi? That is an Audi. I think that's the Audi, or not the BMW. Or is that an Audi? You asshole. I can't tell if that's a BMW or an Audi. I think it might be the other Audi. And then there's the other Audi. AKA the one that looks like mine. That's a Beamer. 100% a Beamer. Stay behind me. Oh! Okay, that works. This car handles like absolute ass now. Because I'm a big dum-dum and was looking away and hit a wall. Ah! Balls! God damn it. Better dumbass BMW driver. Nicely done. They keep hitting like every wall. Come on, I have to survive like a lap and a quarter more in first place. And they keep hitting walls, so they might actually end up getting as much damage as I have. I doubt it, but it's possible. Come on, damage your steering, even though you're a computer and you could probably just be like, oh, I can just drive perfectly straight still. Because I know exactly where that is, and I'm like, I have to keep moving my stick to the left or else I go to the right too hard. Fuck off! Please don't pump me, please don't pump me, please don't pump me, please don't pump me. Thank you for no punterino. Just gonna slam him out of the way real quick. Don't mind me. There we go. I want that first place, damn it. You can't take it from me. Damn it! Bastard. Oh, double bastard. Please slow down. At the spot right here. Damn it. Oh, I did. Eat me, Pengy. I'm not even like caring about getting... Oh, okay. You're just going to go right past me then? Come here, bitch. We're in the same car, but I'm drafting, and I'm barely keeping up with you. Later, idiot. I'm going to fight to the death for this first place. You cannot take it from me. Fuck off, BMW. Okay. It's gotta last a little longer. Like a minute longer in first place. That's all I gotta do. Just gotta make sure I don't get punted and don't get my engine destroyed. Nope. Ain't gonna have that. That's one way to take care of a BMW. Okay. Alright. Just gotta fight a little longer. Oh, jeez. Just a little longer. Oh no! No! Fuck you, BMW. Of course. The last lap. I am upset. I got 25,000 credits. Whatever. Still in first place. I only got in second, so fuck. Alright, on to our sixth race, I think. At Maple Valley Long. This will hopefully be one that I don't screw up majorly on, and I'm getting passed by literally everybody. Floor it. Yeah, there we go. That's how you make it past them. Damn it, I keep forgetting to click on the correct thing. Clicking is hard. Having many issues getting around corners. Send help. Oh god! Man, I set out with one thing to do, and I am not doing that at all. I am amazing at video games. I at least make sure that I get a certain distance away from the AI before I start really screwing up everything. I don't want to destroy my car until I'm at least 20 seconds ahead or so. That way they have a lot of time to try and catch up to me while I'm driving around with a broken car. Oh god. I think I just need to brush off the rust a little bit and I'll be fine. The rust of Maple Valley. Even though it was just on Maple Valley last championship, I think, maybe. Was I? I can't remember. Maybe the one before. Oh my god. I have joined the struggle bus officially. place I did not want to be. Oh my god, that was very close to being death. I think I might have just said where they were compared to me, but I did not pay attention at all. Oh, 12 seconds. Oh my god. I'm having lots of issues driving on Maple Valley, which is very strange, because usually I don't have a lot of issues while driving on Maple Valley. For the most part, at least. Sometimes I do. I like how the inside brake lights on this car just like continue to work no matter what. Yet the outside ones are always broken instantly, and the lower ones are kind of halfway broken usually. Oh my god. Wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. Can I make it through here flat out? Probably. Not entirely sure though, it's kind of scary. I'm already doing better than my best. Alright, time to set that 115 lap. Sub 116, here we come. Maybe. Depending on how much I go. Never mind! I mess up everything that I ever do. Directly after saying I want to do something, usually. I am very good at it too. So you can go flat out through there. This part is so scary to do flat out. Alright, you can't make it flat out, I just confirmed. Ooh, what would I get? 3.5 or 0.6 second lead on my best. Even with going off the track. If penalties didn't exist. Ooh, 1.4 seconds ahead of my best. Alright, I successfully made it around that corner this time. Let's see if I can keep up my best time. I guess it's like usually I say that and then like I try and race really hard after that. But then it's like I really shouldn't because I screw up a lot. And go way too fast in the corners, usually. Like that almost was. Ooh, 3 seconds ahead. We could be hitting 114, 113 territory here. That's pretty interesting. Alright, what are we going to get here? 114.002. Wow. That's actually impressive. Oh, already doing really bad compared to my worst, or my best. My worst? Not quite my worst. The same level or lap 2 bad yet. Could have just saved me some time there, though. I like how now this game's just turning into like a time attack thing. Because I'm so far ahead of the AI, that's how I keep myself entertained, is trying to do my best laps. Just doing time attack. That could have been better. Oh! We may be having that sub 114 hype pretty soon here. Alright, let's not screw this up. There we go. Ooh! Sub 113. Wow. I was not expecting that. It's kind of a fun game too, because it's like lap after lap. It's like I'm not caring about, oh, is the race over yet or whatever. It's more of like, I'm like, can I get a faster lap? Which I've already started to on this lap too. Alright, let's go. Not so much, never mind. Haha, I was just joking, haha. I totally knew that wall hit was gonna happen and that I wasn't gonna be able to get a best time in this lap. Totally. I'm still doing better than my best somehow though. Alright, here's where I really shined, I think, last lap. Oh geez. That was not how you take that. I have a lot of understeer right now. Yep, rip. Rip and best. I believe. Unless something magical happens in the last few seconds of this lap. Oh! I sent it. But didn't get anywhere near a best lap. Whatever, 112.975, best lap, not too bad. Under 9 minute total time. Nice. 108,000 credits. To 12.5 million, well over 12.5 million. And there are the point standings so far. I am 20 points ahead of everybody else. So race 6, so race 7 will be next at, I can't remember where. I know it goes Road America. Or is it going to be Road America? Yeah, it's going to be... No. I have 3 races left. I don't know. We're going to be on the next race. Ugh. Alright, on our 7th race at Silverstone. Whatever. I'm done complaining about Silverstone by now. As I'm tired of it. Just pass you on the not on the outside. I took that turn absolutely awfully. Should have definitely not tried to do that. But I know the AI goes slow through this section. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna get punted. Oh no, I didn't get punted yet. Bimmer! Alright. I can draft. Maybe not for long though. Yep. How am I drafting over here? Around the turn. That don't make no sense. Balls. In my face. I don't like Silverstone. I know I said I wasn't going to complain about it, but I do not like Silverstone. Well, Silverstone short isn't too bad, but Silverstone long is just annoying. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Audi R8. Oh, you're not letting me go by. Okay. Alright, Bentley. It's time for you to get past. We're in the exact same positions as we were at the beginning of the first lap. So I'm gonna just have to take that first place from you, bud. Hate to tell you. But it's just gotta happen. Do you mind at all? Oh, goodbye, I guess. I did not have a part in that. I definitely did not. I take no responsibility in what just happened there. All I did was try and pass him in a place that I could easily pass him, and he just decided to go out and do that. Ain't my problem. This car does like to kind of kick sideways whenever the turbo kicks in, though. I have been noticing. It definitely isn't against it, for sure. Balls. Get back on the track. I just realized my voice is not delayed like it was before. I forgot I switched it last night. It's not something that's going to affect the recording at least, but it's affecting the stream that I don't know if anybody's watching. My nose really itches right now. This is not a good time to have an itchy nose. And talking is only making it worse. It's like the top of my nose that's itchy too. Ah, okay, that's better. Damn hair that I've been growing out because I wanted long hair. Damn you. Almost bad. Almost bad. But it was good. Alright, 4.4 seconds. Yeah, you can tell. This is definitely not a not an easy mode track. Considering, like I said, on certain tracks they were 10 seconds behind after the second or third lap. Well, like after 2 or 3 minutes in the race. And this track we're 5.5 minutes in and they're 12 seconds. Ooh, hiccup. 6 seconds behind. Yeah, not even 12 seconds behind. This game is in its inconsistencies. I can say I was definitely a heavily nostalgia guided whenever I first started this Let's Play. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be great. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to be able to just cruise through the game, drive all the cars, you know, do all that kind of stuff. Then it's like, it gets annoying and even more annoying later on. Even though it's not so much at the moment, but I'm sure it will be, actually I don't know how the endurances are going to go. Since I'm actually going to be able to upgrade cars and have, you know, decent cars to use, especially in the lower endurance races, I don't know. It's a very interesting topic. Interesting. Am I losing time to the AI by any chance? I believe that I am. Yeah, I definitely am. Not very much, luckily. Especially if I don't get a second worse than my best lap time like I did last lap. But they are providing or proving to be angry at me for whatever reason, and they're just doing as good as me to spite me, or better than me. It's nice. It's very nice. 7.5 seconds. But I think there are spots like in this track. It's like I'm a little bit faster than them in some spots, and then they're faster than me in some spots. Something like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, 8 seconds behind. Alright, I can deal with that. Must have just had a bad lap or a bad couple laps or something. Because now they're starting to fall back again. Unless they're knocking each other off the track or something, which is always possible. Yeah, 9 seconds behind. No competition. Unless I were to crash. Luckily on this track, it's really hard to crash. You just kind of go off the track a lot. Instead of actually hitting things and wrecking your car. And that turbo kicks in, it does kind of want to kick sideways. Especially in second gear, when you're going around a turn. Not so much in third and fourth and on from there. Scrapping has 6 gears. Most I've used is 5. And went almost 190 miles per hour in 5th gear, if not more. Because I don't think I was quite at the rev limiter quite yet. So we get to do it. A little bit. Like I said, the Mercedes last episode was like, just every time you hit the gas in any gear under 4th, it was just wheel spin, wheel spin, wheel spin, especially if you're going in a corner. But yeah, like I said, there's also a difference between that and, you know, a prototype car. DTM versus prototype. This race is almost over. Yay. A little wheel spin going around the corner. I think I actually survived this race without hitting my rev limiter once, I think. Did I gain damage? No! We actually got 0 credits in damage. 114,000 credits total. Cool. That was the first time I've done that in this championship. Almost up to 13 million total points, or total credits. We're at 68 points. There's the standings. Of course, the non-P1 class cars are still in dead last. So let's go ahead and go on to the next race at Road America. Alright, second attempt at the second to final race here because I ran off the track by my own accord. I swear I'm good at this game. Oh, hello. Thank you for the damage there, Mr. BMW. Definitely appreciate that. Alright, you guys are going to have to go wide again on this turn. No, that's not quite as wide as I wanted, Mr. Bentley. You caused this. You fuck. That was all your fault. You could have just let off and let me go past you without rubbing up against me and making me go off the track. But no, you had to fucking do it. Alright, I hear a Porsche behind me. There is a Porsche behind me. 911 GT1. I think the 911 GT1 is like my holy grail of cars I want to film videos of, like, IRL. Even though it's literally just a race car, even though there was a road car version of it, but there aren't very many of them. That's like my ultimate goal of like doing a tour or whatever of for my other channel. Right, time to catch up. I had ketchup on a burger I had from Steak and Shake not too long ago, aka about 4 hours ago. Oh, BMW! Please don't do the brakes. The brakes is bad. Ah! Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting you to slow down again there. You son of a bitch. You brought that upon yourself. I claim no responsibility for what just happened there. Yet again. Come on, don't go off the track. Okay. Draft. Is that the other Audi? The white Audi? The other Audi? As I said earlier? I think it is. Are you an other Audi? You are another other Audi. Later, idiot. See, I know my race cars. Kind of. I could slightly pick them out from a crowd. Other than that, I don't know jack shit about them, though. I know that they're fast. They have a lot of downforce. They're not road legal. And they generally don't have roofs if they're prototype cars. Well, newer prototype cars do, though. I'm curious of why they didn't. I guess it was more aerodynamic to leave it like this. I don't know. I don't actually know why that a lot of these older P1 cars did not have roofs of any sort or like windshields or anything. I think the Bentley Speed 8 has one though. Actually, although the Bentley Speed 8 always gets pushed back to the back of the crowd in these races. So does that tell me something, or is that just a flaw with the game? I really don't know at this point. Fuck. So, oh boy, I can't wait to do a fucking endurance on this track. And I think it's actually the P1 class endurance is on this track. Because R1, or whatever the hell it was called in Forza 2, it was in Sebring, the endurance. And there's no Sebring in this game. So I think it's not Nürburgring because the Porsche Sonoma GT2 spec series is on Nürburgring. So I think that it actually is the P1 Enduro on this track. I don't know. You can't really quote me on that because I've done like one of the endurances on this game, and it was C-Class cars at New York. So you can look forward to that, and that's about all I know. Oh, and D-Class is at Tsukuba, of course. But yeah, that's about all I know about the endurances in this game. Alright, time to take this corner better than the AI, so they can't keep up with me. I don't know why they're so bad at that turn, but they are. And also they like to slow down at this turn too. That's like, I don't even have a doubt in my mind holding down the throttle all the way through that turn. I see a rainbow up there, I think. Maybe that's a cloud, I don't know. I guess rainbows are kind of technically clouds. They have the same, they're made out of the same thing as rainbows. They're both made out of water. And very small particles of water at that. And a gassy water kind of thing. I don't know. So either way, I'm right. I am pretty decent today, Denny. How about you? I'm having fun, winning some races. You know, the usual. Oh, I forgot to put on the no delay thing on Twitch too. I need to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. Fighting a cold. Ah, that sucks. I surprisingly haven't gotten sick in a while. Usually I get sick pretty often, like in the spring, going into summer. But I haven't gotten like colds or anything. Surprising. To myself, that is. Why are these buttheads keeping up with me? Fucking buttheads. Fucking buttheads. I suppose this car has a British flag on it. Why is it British? It's an Audi. Audis are German. Why not use a Bentley or something if you're British? I noticed about another car in this game recently too, I think. Or was it in a different game? That was in this game. It was one of the cars that had a, it was like a, was it the NSX that I used? Not incredibly long ago. That was, that had an American flag on it. It was something that had an American flag that was not American, but I can't remember what car it was. At all. But I always find that strange because, like, you'd expect, like, especially with cars like this, you'd expect that whoever's driving the car is from the same place as the car was built, because I feel like it makes sense. Especially when you're spending millions and millions of dollars on a race car. It's like, you know, you'd want to use one from your home country, at least. But here we are, it's a British Audi R8. Totally makes sense, totally. Sure is, I'm actually getting a bit of distance on the cars behind me. Nice. Nice. Oh god. Actually, I don't know. I guess I don't really know where Golf is from either. There's a Golf 4 GT. GT40. Is Golf American? I actually don't know where the company Golf comes from. Because I only know of a few like actual Golf gas stations that exist in the US. And I think they're all in like California. Or like the West Coast area. I need to like research things, but you know, in 20 seconds after the race ends, I'm gonna forget about that completely. I never fail to disappoint. Ah. Ooh, they're trying to slowly catch up, I think. Pretty sure it was like 9 or like 8 seconds behind, maybe? I don't know. I don't think they were just over 7 seconds behind. I think they were further than that. Oh, well, there's 8.1. It's probably because of those few turns I take that like are fantastic for me and not the AI. I feel like that's why I gain time there instead of anywhere else in the track. And that would conclude this race. 11 minutes 24 seconds. Best time was a 1:51.433. Got a little bit of damage. Engine whatnot. At least I made one race where I didn't damage my engine. One race. So it was the 8th race. We are going to be finishing off with what's it called? Fucking I don't know. We're going to be finishing off with the next race. Alright, on to our final race of this episode at Rio de Janeiro. Still don't know why this is the last track of the series. Instead of like a track like, you know, Road America or Nürburgring or any other like real racing track. They'd be like, hey, here's a good race to end a P1 series on. Please, Bentley, you are in my way. You are still in my way. You caused yourself that. I'm blaming the AI on everything that involves me and them. Most of the time it's true, though. I have to say, like, most of the time it's like, they caused the problem, not me. I am just part of the problem. Yeah, this track's like a middle, like, it's not easy to win, but it's not like super hard to win either. Like some tracks, like Road America. So I don't know. It's just kind of there. It just kind of exists. It's not really that notable for anything. So far, I'm not really pulling ahead of the AI like I would prefer to be doing. Well, I guess I kind of am now. They just fell way behind in that first turn. And they should fall behind in this section too. Alright, that I can deal with 2.8 seconds. That's good enough. Curious of why this car has 6 gears, but it barely hits 190 ever. Ow. Because like 190 is in 5th gear. And at the top of 5th gear, so it's like, why have a 6th gear in a car that's 100% meant for racing? Because like, you know, or normal cars, it's obvious, like, oh, you want to get better gas mileage, so you put another gear in. You can be at lower RPM on the highway and so on and so forth. But when it's like this, where it's like a car designed to go as fast as possible, if your fast as possible is 190 and you still have a gear above that, it seems like it's kind of useless to have that gear. Because you're not going to use that gear. I mean, I guess the game could be a little bit, you know, not quite what real life specs are, but I don't know. I have no clue of how to tell if it is or not. Something to think about. How did my left side get scratched? Did I hit something? I don't remember that brake light area being scratched like 30 seconds ago, and I don't think I've really hit anything in the last 30 seconds. I think it just kind of popped up. I think the game's like, oh yeah, you hit, like, I did hit the AI there earlier on. And that's why I have a brake light that's missing, but it wasn't scratched. I am confuzzled. Also, hello, the only, like, Forza 6 and 7 part of Rio that actually stayed in Rio, or stayed in those games. Stayed in Rio. Ah, fucking... At least I didn't damage my steering. That's most of what I'm worried about right there. My gearbox may be a little damaged, but it's fine. I'm also curious of how the gearbox... Oh no, the gearbox... Does the gearbox damage? I don't know, it's still shifting pretty fast. I'm curious how, like, the drive... Something in the driveline was damaged. I'm curious how that happens, like, because, like, you know... The engine's in the back, and the drivetrain is in the very back, and I hit the front end of the car on something, but I got damage on those things. I guess I didn't get engine damage, I guess. That's one thing they're usually pretty good about in this game, is not giving you engine damage whenever you don't hit the area where the engine is on anything. If you smash the back of the car or the front of the car, depending on where the engine is, if that's not where the engine is, you'll be fine. I don't know, kind of strange. So yeah, we're chilling here in first place, pretty far ahead. Not really much to worry about, thankfully. My phone keeps lighting up and distracting me. Send help. I'm just gonna flip it over. There, it's flipped over. Ah, damn it, engine damage. No more phone distractions. Oh, front aerodynamics do not exist anymore. I mean, as you can tell by looking at the front of the car. Alright, 2 more laps of this silly ass track. It's hard to make around those turns now. Flat out. Send help. I think the AI are catching up to me. Slowly. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Balls. Turning is hard when the front aerodynamics don't exist. Yeah, they're falling behind still a little bit. At least in that section they did. Alright, last lap of this championship series. I am hyped to have this over with. Believe it or not. Although I'm more hyped about having the next one over with, because that means that I have no more championship series to do. But I don't know. I'm still hyped about this one. Still hyped. Oh god. Yeah, I'm still actually gaining time on the AI as well. Which is kind of surprising. Two more turns until winner, winner, chicken dinner. And there we go. I damaged the engine the last thing in a while. 11.5 minutes, 1.5 minute lap time. Lost a decent amount of credits from smashing the wall a couple times. Almost 13 million credits total, and we got 88 points overall. Missed out on 2, but I really don't care. So let's go ahead and grab our prize car, which I can't remember what it is. Is it a Bentley? No, it's an Infineon. Or the R8, the other Audi R8. Actually, no, there's 3 Audi R8s because there was a number 38 in that last one. Okay. Well, I have another Audi R8 to use. And not the Audi R8 that you usually think of when you think of Audi R8. At least nowadays. But there we go. There's our new car. And that means we only have one more championship left to do before I am done with this section of the game. And that is the Class RP1 Championship, and we win that and that and that. So that'll be next episode of the game. We're at 3,600 miles driven, 38 hours in-game. Yada, yada, yada. There's all my stats. We are at 92% through the game. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Forza 1. Back soon with another one, or the last, not the last one. The last one of this thing. And we'll see you then. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out of here. See ya.